Thanks for tuning in to Inside Shakeology with Darin Olien and Autumn Calabrese. I'm Sandy Buadana, and we're talking about Shakeology and exercise, how to best achieve your goals. We know good nutrition and exercise is important to get great results. So talk a little bit about how you prepare your meals at home to get those best results.
Autumn's the master of preparation, I think.
I do love meal prep. The short and sweet of it is basically on Sundays I grocery shop. I get probably 4 or 5 different veggies, 3 to 4 different fruits, usually 2 different proteins, maybe 3, and one of them will stay in the freezer. What I do is I go home and I cook on Sundays. So like I'll cook those 2 proteins off. I don't cut up my fruit. I don't cut up my vegetables. The second you cut into them, you start to lose the nutrients in them.
Right.
So I like to keep things just fresh in the refrigerator,
Okay.
but I do like to prep my proteins because those take a little bit longer.
Yeah, so you
like
pre-cook.
I pre-cook those, and then I don't do the whole like prep it out 4 days in advance. I don't know what I'm going to want for dinner, let alone what I'm going to want for breakfast on Friday on a Monday. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
So you just prepare it in the fridge so it's ready to cut up.
I make sure the proteins are ready to go, and then I just make sure I have the ingredients on hand. I have fruit, I have vegetables, I
You have the
carbs,
general
yes,
stuff that you're going
that I'm going to
eat.
need to
Yeah.
make meals.
So you shop for a week or you shop for like 3 days?
Shop for about 3 or 4 days, because
Okay.
after that it'll start to decay.
Okay. And what about you? You grow it all in your backyard.
Oh, come over. I'm trying to set up my garden.
Exactly. Some of it for sure, as much as possible. But, you know, for me, because of the crazy schedule, I definitely don't have a day that I do anything. But it's every 3 or 4 days. But it mostly comes into like a day prep. Like, you know, if I have the food already, then I will definitely be aware and understand what I'm doing for that day. So, okay, if I'm going to be gone all day, I'm preparing every meal. And often I prepare more than I think because I don't ever like to get stuck being hungry, ever, right? So after 25 years of living in this world, it's just automatic.
It's automatic. And what about putting things in the freezer? Like, do you put stuff there like fruit to
Frozen
get
fruit,
you ready?
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I have like probably a Y2K amount of frozen organic fruit in there because
You got
you know
a big
for my
freezer.
yeah. So, but you know, then it always wins out like in this season to get fresh anyway. But
Yeah.
I like to know that it's there for sure.
I think people get caught up on healthy eating is expensive.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
they're either lazy or they don't know how to meal prep, and so they think, okay, well, if I'm going to eat healthy, I'm just going to go buy it already made, and that would get really expensive. But you can prep meals for everybody in the house at a lot less
Exactly.
expensive price.
I mean, I love a salad under 5 minutes. Like I do. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? If you have all of the stuff
Yes.
and you have your condiments you've made, like your dressing or whatever, you know, that for me, a lunch and I'm busy, like
Yeah.
throw it in there literally sub 4 minutes. I'm
Quick and easy.
eating that salad.
Yep.
So thanks for joining us on Inside Shakeology.
Yeah, if you want more information on this topic, check out Inside Shakeology audio podcast on iTunes.
And for all things Shakeology, make sure you subscribe to the Shakeology YouTube channel. And if you have any other topics that you want us to cover in the future, go ahead and send an email to shakeologypanel@beachbody.com.